Welcome back everyone. Modern Dynasty episode 16 is out and I'll be giving you guys my top 14 moments from the episode and break things down. I've been noticing that 97% of you guys are watching these videos but not subscribed. So please, if you can, hit that subscribe button and press the notification bell so that you're up to date with all of my latest videos. So the episode starts off with Joe meeting up with Gamlong again, and he's able to convince the guy to work with him. This is just the first of a ton of private meetings that Joe is about to have. The next one is with Byuk-Hao-Fu. He asks about his dad and Marco's dad. Byuk-Hao-Fu tells Joe all he knows, and he starts by saying that his dad has forbid anyone to talk about this situation. And the reason for this is because back when the younger brother was kidnapped, Maka Loya did not immediately pay the ransom, so people thought that he tried to delay the whole situation so that he would get the most out of it. Which, I mean, looks like it did happen. Like, he definitely got the most out of all of the brothers. Joe works it out in his head that maybe Marco knows more about the situation than he had originally told him about. Maybe when he visited Cheongsam-sok, he actually made it there before he died. Again, this actually happened. So Joe's pretty smart at figuring out some potential scenarios. Continuing on these private meetings, Marco is next. He directly asks Marco about why he never continued to investigate his dad, especially after he went to go visit Cheongsam-sok. Marco panics a little, and Joe definitely feels it, but doesn't continue pressing. Joe pitches his new collaboration at the board meeting, but Thomas, Daiko, and Marco are all against Joe. Oh man, this is getting fiery. All three brothers are standing up. Awkward. So Joe sets up a meeting with Gamlong, Chelsea, and Chelsea's ex. Is this the thing that loser boy wanted in order to work with Maka again? He wanted another chance with Chelsea? Is that it? Joe continues his private meeting escapade, and his next target is Marco's mom. He's trying to sneak as many shares of Masi's stock as possible to regain control of the company, and that starts with Marco. The next step is to gift the Tan that he is currently, I think, leasing out for cheap to Sammy's parents. I think he's now going to hand over the ownership of that land to the family. With this, and also switching some other things over to Sammy's name, he's trying to buy back Sammy's shares, so again, he can move around a little bit easier in the company. With more shares, he'll naturally have more power. Skipping ahead a little bit, Marco's mom asks Chloe if she knows anything about the Singapore real estate, since Joe had proposed that idea to her for her and Marco's relocation. So, Chloe, being the sneaky snake she is, goes to Marco's office and gives him some of the info on Singapore real estate, stating that it was her mom that told her about the potential for Marco starting up a real estate business in Singapore. Marco finds out about this later at night and tells his mom that don't worry, he'll talk to Joe about this. Cue another kendo fight scene. Oh man, so many analogies. Joe said to Marco, "Marco, you want to win, but if you keep holding things back, you won't be able to." What's he talking about, Marco? You guys both know what he's talking about. Wow. Dang. Joe straight up tells Marco that he does want him to exit the company. Joe knows about Marco and is constantly playing chess with him. Has Joe read game theory as well? Pretty sure he knows it better than Marco does. Sammy has some stomach pain and calls Marco for help because Joe is apparently away for some business trip in Macau, but Joe got a call from the doctors and he rushed back as soon as he could and was waiting at home for Sammy. As he was waiting at home, of course, he has pictures of Sammy and Marco at dinner. Joe lashes out and says that with Marco around you, you don't really need him anymore. He pretty much says that from here on out, in the future, if there's any other issues, you can just go find Marco and he'll help you out. Brotherly moment here at the tea lounge. Joe calls this meeting and tells Daiko and Thomas that Marco can't be trusted anymore. When he says this, he gets the trust of his two brothers back. Oh man, Joe confronts Marco and this shit absolutely blows up. The fire. Joe is like, you You are the one who went to the ICAC and made me sit in jail for half a year. Joe fires off everything at Marco. He says to Marco that there are few things that men fight about. It's either money, women, power, or revenge. Joe goes so far as to say that based on Marco's personality, he wouldn't go after Joe because he got to Sammy first. When it comes to money and power, there's definitely no chance it's that. So it comes down to revenge. And Joe figured it out. It's not revenge against Joe. It's revenge against all of Maka. Marco straight up tells Joe that the uncle who died told him that Masan hay bonga Masan. Joe tells Marco that he's out of the company and out of the family. He's gonna blast all of Marco and Sammy's dirty little secrets out to the public if he doesn't leave. Throughout this whole conversation, as Joe was popping off on Marco, Marco was telling Joe that Sammy is innocent through all this and that she doesn't deserve any of this. But Joe doesn't listen. Does Joe even care about what his wife feels? Also, it's not like Joe has had another mistress or has a kid or anything. No, that would never happen, right? What a hypocrite. And as if things weren't crazy enough, Liu Kaofu has some important information on Mandy and Jojo, and he gives that to Joe. And what is it? It makes Joe tear up and go absolutely berserk here. In the next scene, Joe tells Sammy that he wants to divorce. So it wasn't even the potential cheating that led to this. He throws the evidence for what she's been doing to Mandy and Jojo at Sammy and is like, I'll never forgive you for this. What's in the bag though? What's the evidence? Oh, but it's not over. Wait. And the car gets into a giant accident. Holy, that nice car.